Welcome to Garth's Graveyard Garage. Hi, I'm a dingus, and after this intro, I'm going to explain why. Roll the music. Welcome back, everybody. Here's the deal. We shot a whole other intro for this video, but unfortunately, I didn't turn the lavs on. So, I thought the camera mic might pick up the audio. It didn't, and I didn't realize that till I was editing. So in the midst of editing, I realized I need to let you guys know what's going on. And basically all that you missed is we moved the Volkswagen thing into the garage, and the kids started removing the wheels off of it, and I think that's about where we left off, but here we go. And I just realized the lav wasn't turned on, so I'm sure the audio up to this point was great. Sorry about that, guys. Anyways, she's starting on this one. You gotta hold it level. No, there you go. You gotta hold it on there level and then it'll go on. Yeah, that was an easy one. Okay, I'll let you get after that and then we'll go after the engine. Got the wiring harness off. And two bottom nuts are off. Top bolt is out. And one left, and I think that's it. And of course, the thing, they give you a nice access panel where you can reach straight through here once you remove the oil, the air, or well, what do they call that? Oil bath air assembly, yeah, whatever. Anyways, the air assembly, air filter assembly, but it's back up, way back in there. And so I'm going to get that one off, and then I think we'll be ready to rip that engine out of there. Anything that's still attached, like the heater hoses and whatnot, they'll detach themselves when it comes out. But okay, let me get that last bolt out, and then we'll tune back in when we're trying to yank it out. All right, let's see if this thing's gonna come out of here. Come on, Jack. There. Yeah, it's loose. Yep. Oh, well, it looks like we're pretty much out. Yeah, let's see. So we can do this without dropping it. stuck. Let me see if I can reposition the jack without the engine falling out. Okay. That belt's in the way. It needs a new one anyways. That one has been sitting since the 80s. Okay. Might be out. Yeah, we're out. Okay, this is gonna be fun. This bonnet latch is right in the way. Let's see if that helped. Ah, come on, don't drop this. Ah, we got stuck. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and say a beetle seems to be easier now. What are we caught on? Some kind of regulator emissions thing on this thing. Don't fall out. Just in case it does fall. Hey, whatever works. About to just let it fall. Yeah. The only thing holding it up is the bonnet latch right here. Otherwise, it looks like it's ready to fall out. Oh. Uh-oh. Not my smoothest engine removal, but it's out. Oh, what that wire is that? Huh. Oh. Okay. Well, it's out. Pressure plate is wonky, and throwout bearing is pretty shot. So we'll be changing that out. This thing does have a good starter, and it actually has the starter for an automatic, which are awesome because they got more power. So, okay, let me get this on the floor and out of the way. That way we can do what we need to do next. Engine is ready to be cleaned up and gone through. New clutch assembly and whatnot. And stripped the front beam off. And now it looks pretty pathetic. So it's all ready for the Iceman to drag over to scrap. I am going to keep the wheels because I know those 5 lugs like that size are sought after. So we're going to keep the wheels. Front 2 are still on the axle so we can roll it around because that sucker is heavy. But yep, there's not much of it left. Trainee. So we'll get this out of here, and then we can get the dune buggy in the garage after this is gone. And we can get started on that. Yeah, put the engine in. Transmission, I'm not worried about. I end up with so many of those. I did keep the starter. So transmission and what's left is going bye-bye. So we'll tune back in when we are on the next part. It's a few days later. Here's where we are. We got this in the garage. And got the engine out here soaking in degreaser. Gonna get this thing pressure washed and get the 20, 30, 150 years of oil and grease off this thing. And then what we're gonna do, since it needs to be on an engine stand, we're just gonna go ahead and get it mounted, since it's an engine stand. Everything will be all out in the open and we can do everything we need to do, and it'll already be bolted on. Got a brand new clutch kit. So we're gonna put new throwout bearing, new pressure plate, new clutch, and get that sucker mounted. So that's where we are, and that's what we're about to do. So we get to pressure washing. And there we go. Got most of it off. Some of it we'll have to scrape off once we get it mounted. But for the most part, that's a lot better. And we do things graveyard style, so we don't want it perfect. All right. Let's get this thing back in the garage and let it dry off a little bit, and we'll get the clutch assembly done. All right, let's get this pressure plate off here. Okay. Try a different socket for that. Going on? Huh. I knew I was using the wrong size. I was just testing you guys. Yeah, looks like a bad rotor. Oh, I think they had some clutch issues. I don't know if you can see that. There's chunks missing. Yeah. Yeah, that's not good. And there it is. There's clutch. And more clutch. Man, they ate this sucker. Whew, I ain't never seen that before. Not like that. Not on the Volkswagen anyways. Alright, scrape that crap out of there. Well, now we know why it was probably parked all those years ago. Somebody was a clutch rider. Yeah, for you guys that like to ride your clutch, that's what you're doing. So don't do that. All right, there we go. Oh, forgot to check the pilot bearing. Can't tell. Let's see. Yeah, we might have to extract that one. Maybe. Let me see. We're putting the clutch on so you can shift gears. Alright, it don't feel that bad. I'm just going to stick some grease in there, run it around the rollers. There's no play. Yeah, we're still good. This thing wasn't on the road hardly at all. I don't even know what they were doing to destroy the clutch that bad. Probably just didn't know how to drive a manual. I'd say it was a millennial, but when this thing was parked, they weren't around yet, or, well, not old enough to drive. Okay, now let's get this thing on here. Nice. There we go. Clutch is in and aligned. So next we need to check the throw out bearing, which it looks like the one they sent me, I've never seen that style before, so hopefully it fits. If not, hopefully the old one will last a while. But good thing is 4 bolts this engine comes out, and it's a dune buggy, so it'd be quick to change it out. So it's I'm not too worried about this. So anyone saying anything about me not changing out the rear main seal while it's out, we'll see if it leaks. If it leaks, we'll pull it back off. And you know, it's a good thing about dune buggies. Everything's very easily accessible. So I know what I'm doing. There's just some things I don't want to do right now. Well, we're gonna have to risk it for the biscuit, because I'm guessing that's the Volkswagen Thing style throwout bearing, and that one's like a Beetle. So we're gonna have to go with the old one. It still works, so we'll be all right. And sure, at some point we'll have to change it out, but I don't know how old this one was that came off the dune buggy, but we're just gonna have to go with it, because yeah, I want to get this thing on here, and it works, so we'll try it. The worst case scenario, we'll pull the engine at some point and change it out, so no biggie. So let me get that mounted back in there and figure out how we're going to hoist the engine up into the car. Alright, this might be a little sketch, but wrap a little tow strap or a cinch strap around it, and we're going to use the hoist and just bring it right up to where we need it. And well, if it falls, at least it only goes that far. So let's give this a shot. Get my anchor off of here. We have liftoff. Okay. This might work out pretty good, actually. Up. 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 Are we there? Nope, up a little bit. see. Make sure we got no interference going on. That looks pretty close. Can't see it. Oh, no, we gotta go up. Check those bottom studs. We are, oh, too high. I need to shift this thing. Nice. Alright, got it started. Up a smidge without falling out. And now the dune buggy's rolling away from me. Oh, yeah, we're started. There we go. Quit running away. Okay. And find a bolt for the top. Need to go up or down? Down a hair. I didn't need that. Well, so do it the monkey way. There we go, we're in. Get this nut started. It's on. Starting to look more complete again. Okay, I'm gonna finish buttoning that back up without boring you. So get the last two nuts and that other bolt on, and then we'll figure out the next step. Engine is now securely mounted. I think what we're gonna do next, get this old shop muffler off of here. These heater boxes are actually still in good shape, so we'll save those for any other bug we might put together where we want heat. But we're gonna get rid of the whole exhaust system because we're probably gonna do the old school TP exhaust. There's bars that go here, so I can't do, I don't think I can do the mega, yeah, if I did the megaphone exhaust, they'd cut right through these bars. So this thing was designed for the TP exhaust. So that's what I'll order to put on here. I just noticed how well that sticker, original Volkswagen sticker, still in good shape. Huh. 1974 model with emissions. Huh. I'm guessing, I've never seen this before. Maybe some of you Volkswagen guys can drop in the comments. I think this is something to do maybe with emissions or something. I've never seen that before. At first I thought it was some kind of fuel pressure regulator, but I don't think so. I don't know, never seen that before. And the other thing I hadn't seen before is there's a I'm guessing some kind of sensor back here. Maybe if you guys know, I've never had one with a sensor back here. That I've never seen before. Everything else is very standard Volkswagen bug. So, I mean, I know oil sensor, I know everything up here. I need to find out. I think this fuel pump actually still worked, because I think back when we were working on the, when it was still in the Volkswagen thing, when me and Beaker were working on it, I think it pumped the residual fuel out that was still in the fuel line. Oh, I just noticed that. There's a nest in there. Great. We'll probably leave this doghouse on here. We'll just, you know, put the caps back in. I don't know where the other one went. But, okay. Enough rattling on. Let's see if we can get this rusty exhaust off of here. Got to do the heat riser first, and then unbolt the exhaust and get it off here. So that's what we're going to do next. Place your bets. How many of these are going to break? Really? I've had new bolts that don't go that smooth. Number 2. Oh, they made things so much better back then. I've bought these clamps new before and tightened a little too much and they broke. There's one. Somebody's been in here before, because this stud is missing and it's now been replaced with a bolt. Alright, let's see. I think that's, yeah. Oh, let's try the heat riser bolts. I'll go buy a lottery ticket. Probably get down in there with an extension. Well, got all the bolts or nuts. One bolt came right off, and as soon as I pulled that last bolt out, yeah, muffler just fell off. So, and actually, minus the tips being busted off, it actually still looks in decent shape, minus this little area right here, but we'll send that to scrap. Don't need it. Don't need that either. I'm gonna go down to just the basics. I'm definitely gonna want to run pressure washer through here now that we're getting all of this visible. Crank pulley looks all right. Yeah, not too bad. All right, let me get the nuts off the other side, get them heater boxes out, and we're almost down to where we need to be, and then we'll go from there. Those back bolts, nuts, let's just say not family friendly. I had to bust out torch, vice grips, everything to get those back ones off. So we're gonna nix the lottery ticket idea, but luckily they're off. We're ready for the next step. Well, there's a lot of mud under here. These aren't really, I guess, necessary anymore, but we'll leave them to protect the push rods, because we do plan on playing with this thing, and yeah, we want to take care of it. I might end up, there's no skid plate on the bottom of the engine on this one. All my other ones have had, I think, 4 or 5 sandrails. They all had skid plates. So we might, once we put this back together, might weld a skid plate underneath there and make sure she's protected. What is that? Oh, that came off the gas cap. It's like a protector. Yeah, something, whatever. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna take a break. It's been, I don't know what the heat index is. It's like 112, 115. But it's currently, I think, 101. And we're supposed to hit like 105 today. I don't know. This is ridiculous. It's hot. I've got one little fan blowing on me, so if there's any swamp cooler companies out there that want to hook a guy up, please draw me an email. My information's in the channel information. Okay, well, yeah, let's take a break and figure out what we're going to do next. Went ahead and took the wheels off, and we've got a brand new set of wheels and tires that are on the Baja, well, future Baja, sitting in the pasture. So we're going to go drag it up here, because I really want to put those wheels and tires on here, because the wheels are new, tires are new, but this is the old school wide 5-lug Volkswagen, and the new wheels and tires are 4-lug Volkswagen. So we just went ahead and went with the adapters. They showed up. So me and the little one are gonna go try and drag the other Beetle up here in the driveway. Hadn't been up here in a couple of years, but we're going to swap the wheels and tires out. I've got a spare set of 4-lug wheels we're gonna stick on the red bug, so at least it rolls. So that's what we're doing now. Take advantage of a little air conditioning. Kiddo's more resilient right now. Since she's young, she can get the gate. I was glad she's old enough now to where she can do that, because it helps me out. So we got 2 gates we gotta get through. Working like a princess. I don't know if I've ever taken this truck in the back. This is a very narrow gate. Usually, I used to use the brown square body for doing this kind of stuff. I'd use that truck, but that bumper got rear-ended, so it's hanging off. Keep going, keep going, keep going. There you go. Alright, see if we can get this Texas limousine through here. Dragging a car through here is going to be more fun. Alright, I already got the tow bar hooked up to it. So, alright, I'm going to put you guys down for a minute while we get this hooked up. Well, that about wore me out. Trying to use a 5-year-old that don't know directions real well how to hook up this tow bar, get it on the hitch. Alright, gonna do a big old U-turn. If you've ever towed one of these, or if you haven't towed a Volkswagen with a tow bar before, it's really useful, other than the fact that, whew, there goes the paint, you can't back them up. Why isn't that wheel spinning? Is it locked up? Uh-oh. Got a locked up wheel. Yeah. Maybe it'll pop loose while we're driving, hopefully. I want to tear up those new tires. I'm about to hit this truck over here. Come on, bust loose. Bust loose. I think it's the one we had the problem with before. I'm gonna make this corner. About to hit the fence, so I'll tune back in a minute. Well, we got lucky. Part way of going frontwards, backwards to get through that gate, that wheel finally popped loose. So we had that problem originally when we went and pulled that thing out of the woods. That thing has been sitting since 89. All right. So there we go. Bless you.
No, I was coughing.
You coughed? Yeah. Sound like a sneeze. You little unicorn princess graveyard muppet. Okay, let's get this off of here. We'll roll it up closer to the garage, and we'll start with the back wheels first. We'll get them mounted. You want to do that?
Yeah.
You gonna help with that? Okay. All right. Don't mess up your veil.
Oh, no.
All right. Hold on, we might have to get the bigger one out. Yeah, we're going to have to use the real one. So I'll have to do that one because that other one's too big. They've just been sitting there too long. Got the Beetle over here, wheels off, and I gotta say, the stance with these wheels on here is awesome. Check this out. I mean, that just changed the whole look. putting those wheels on here. I haven't done the front ones yet, but whew, yeah. Get the rest of this cage back on. This thing is going to look pretty mean. And once we get our graveyard graphics and everything on there, yeah, I'm even more excited now. But yep, those wheels and tires have never seen the road other than to the pasture and back from the pasture. All right, so get the front ones done now and get this thing back out of here. All right, we got the front wheels on. I think it looks pretty killer. Went ahead and took the, I guess the bonnet off. The way we could get in here, and brake pedals working very well. Hydraulic clutch that was added, not working. So we'll have to check that out. And the accelerator pedal wire, I don't know if it's going to be long enough, so we got to check that. And of course we're going to end up repositioning these, and I need to build or get an instrument cluster to put in here somewhere. I don't know where yet. I'll probably test fit myself in here and yeah, figure out where to mount that. It might be over there under the passenger side, up kind of tucked underneath the top. I don't know yet. We'll get to that. But we got a lot accomplished. I just need to get this one back out in the pasture. And yeah, And unfortunately, due to heat, I'm gonna call it for this weekend. That way I can do some stuff with the little one. I gotta finish building her little horse trough swimming pool. So I'm gonna work on that and spend some time with her. So it's gonna wrap up part 1 of the dune buggy. This one won't be too many parts because, I mean, actually if I threw a battery in it right now, hooked up a couple wires and put some gas in it, this thing would probably run and drive, but, well, almost drive. No clutch yet. So, but anyways, thank you everybody for liking, subscribing, and all the comments. I do still read all of them, so that is me responding. If Vivian responds, you'll see Graveyard Princess, that's her. And the little one, she was real happy when everybody wished her a happy birthday. I was sitting there reading them to her, and she got a big kick out of that, so I appreciate that. Y'all made her day on top of Fiesta, Texas, and everything else we did, so thank you so much. But please, if you haven't already, like, subscribe. Check out the merch store. Gonna have some more stuff in there here very soon. Have some artists working on some other stuff, and I might even dabble with a little art myself and put some more stuff in there. So until probably mid to late next week, we'll see ya.